Hello and welcome back to Valkyria Chronicles. Alright, Largo.
Just watch this.
You think you can get me a second kill? Come on. Fire! Hoorah! That's a kill. Nicely done. The vegetables are safe.
Operation complete. Both enemy tanks neutralized.
That's not bad, actually. 3 guys took out 2 tanks. That actually earned us quite a lot of XP and stuff. That was definitely worth doing. The episode's been added. So let's hear Largo's dream.
That should end our vegetable shortage.
Here's hoping.
I ever tell you my old man's a farmer? Feels good to know I'm helping farm folk out. Growing up on the farm, I was always helping with the harvest, out there in the field. I'm serious when I say veggies are king, too. The more you eat, the healthier you get.
I like to think so. I ate an awful lot of veggies as a kid, and I still do.
I agree. A lot of nutrients vegetables offer can't be found anywhere else. Plus, I feel like vegetables are a way to take in the power of nature as a whole.
If he ends up, winning this war through the power of nature...
Power of nature?
Yeah. Plants grow by absorbing energy from the sun, the soil, even tiny microbes. Eating vegetables is like getting all that natural energy right from the source.
Technically true.
Never heard veggies told quite like that before. I tell you, boss, you got your head on right. You got my mark.
Thanks, Largo. That means a lot to me.
Hey, boss. Let me tell you a stupid dream I have.
On the plus side, it seems like he doesn't hate us quite as much
My
anymore.
folks' old farm went under, and I want to start it up again. As an organic veggie farm. Funny, huh? Big macho man goes from flinging bullets to being king of the carrot patch.
You don't even fling bullets, you fling giant friggin' rockets.
I'm not laughing. If you're dedicated, I'm sure you'll grow some fine vegetables. Once you're all set up and harvesting, you'll have to let me sample what you've grown.
Boss, you'd be welcome to eat all you wanted. But you'd have to help with the harvest. And out on the farm, I'm squad leader. Be ready for the workout of your life.
Oh boy.
I'm feeling good today. Veggies for all.
Yeah, we only had to kill like 6 people to achieve it. Actually, how many people are in one of those tanks, do you think? It's probably more than 6. Yeah, we're past a desert encounter and go into this one, but I'm going to take the opportunity to go to headquarters and spend the extra XP and money I got there. So let's start with the war cemetery in case he has any new orders for us, because those can be shockingly useful. Hello, Mr. Old Man.
I'm sorry.
No new orders, that's fine. Means I can put all that XP into leveling up my squads, which is fine. Go to the R&D facility, because she won't have anything new for us on Castlefront Street. Alright, develop weapons. Can't remember what we've got here that might be gradable. Yeah, we might as well boost the sniper rifles. I don't use them that much, but when I do, it tends to be moderately important. So. And let's upgrade the blast suits. Good. Okay. Now let's upgrade the Edelweiss. And let's get the increased payload on the mortar, so that's plus 120 versus persons, 50 versus armor, and plus 10 blast damage. Given that I use the mortar a moderate amount, that is useful to have. And I think it'll also pick up that rolled steel for plus 20 body defense.
Here you go.
Excellent. Now, we're pretty broke now, but that's okay. Can't get the periscope for plus 7 accuracy, but oh well. Either way.
Come back again soon, bro.
That guy is really, really chipper. This makes me dislike him.
Welcome to your worst nightmare, maggots!
Just popping another fruit sweep. I really shouldn't keep them on my desk, they're too Moorish. Right, upgrade the Lancers. Upgrade the Scouts. And I've still got enough left over to get the Engineers and the Snipers to level 4.
I got no use for tears.
Excellent, so now I've got level 5 Scout, Shock Troopers and Lancers.
You're one level closer to human.
And level 4 Engineers and Snipers.
A new potential out of
Okay, no new orders, but that's okay. And not enough to upgrade anybody else, apart from either the Engineers or the Snipers, but I'm not going to do that. Because as I say, I'm perfectly happy with those two being one level below my main, main combatants, as I would refer to them, I'd say. Alright, the Battle at Barrios. A history unfolds. View this episode.
I don't know what I expected, but it really wasn't this.
Amazing, isn't it? I was surprised when I first came here too.
Certainly looks kind of funky.
There aren't any windows or skylights in here, but it's still so light.
The ruins are made of stone with a high ragnite concentration. It lights itself.
So, bloody hell.
It's uncanny.
Ragnite is clearly impossible, right?
Look at this. Something's written on the wall here.
It's in Old Northern script.
Old Northern?
It was the dominant writing system in Europa. You still see it on a lot of old monuments.
Do you know how to read it, Valdio?
Yeah, we just covered it this last year. Let's take a look.
I love the fact that all these people have all sorts of weird majors and things because, of course, they're conscripts. Well, are they actually conscripts or did they volunteer? It's kind of hard. The game's kind of vague about it.
The Darksons unlocked some secret property of Ragnite and tried to conquer the continent. 100 cities raised its fell light, 100,000 men and beasts therewith. It says this area used to be one of the cities lost in that purge as well.
So they did use Ragnite.
Apparently.
It was in the middle of that destruction that the Valkyria suddenly came into the picture. Supposedly they rose to face the Darksons, armed with sacred lances, blue with flame. That became the War of the Valkyria.
Well, that doesn't sound ominous at all.
I read a book about that as a girl. But it's fiction, right? Like a fairy tale.
Ruins like these dot the European map, traces of the culture that once ruled the continent. The majority of the anthropological community now agrees that the Valkyria did exist.
Wow, this is so educational.
Yeah, you guys are in the middle of a war. Remember that?
The Valkyria won and rose to power, while the Darksons were scattered across Europa. There are some who worship the Valkyria as the saviors of Europa even today. Meanwhile, the Darksons got branded with the stigma of their past and were persecuted. With no land of their own, they had to work as itinerant laborers and Ragnite miners.
Which is why there are so many Darksons still working in the industrial sector today.
I never knew that. Come to think of it, Isara's dad was an engineer, wasn't he?
Yep, and a damn good one based on the Edelweiss.
That's enough history for today. Let's keep checking for Imperial tracks.
Yes, your job, remember? The episode has been added, but we'll watch this one as well.
I've been looking, but I still ain't seen nothing but sand. Those imps got some strange tastes if they're sunning themselves out here.
Who doesn't love sunburn? Alright, Rosie.
What's got you, Rosie? Ain't like you to be so quiet. You got the runs or something?
Oh dear.
You're foul, Largo. And I'm just annoyed. Takes some kind of brass to blow up a chunk of turf this big, don't you think?
Yeah. As I say, I'm going with whatever this world's equivalent of a nuke is, pretty much.
Looks like the dark hairs have been bad news for the rest of us folks since day one.
Ah, Rosie, you're racist.
What do you mean by that?
What do you think I mean?
No archaeological proof exists to support the theory that Darksons destroyed Varius.
Look around. How much more proof do you need?
No, this is proof that something destroyed it. You have no evidence of who.
And it's an unfair generalization to assume that all Darksons cause trouble for others.
You saying you don't? Look, it's 'cause of you people that my whole...
All right, time out, you two.
Alright, what happened in Rosie's past? This is the advantage. Because I haven't played this game in like a year, I can remember a lot of the major plot points, but I can't remember a lot of the smaller personal stuff.
Largo.
So I can't remember what Rosie's issue is.
We're on patrol here. You keep squawking, and we're likely to get sniped. You too, kid. You know Rosie's got a temper on her. She wouldn't go off if you didn't talk back.
I don't believe anything I've said is untrue.
Stubborn as mules, both of you.
Inside the spiral. Does that look doorish to anyone else?
Faldio, what is that? It's called the Valkyrian Spiral.
Okay, so what is it?
I was talking about their power before, remember? The sacred blue flame?
Yeah.
The spiral motif on their relief carvings are said to represent inexhaustible power.
No such thing. Sorry, elementary physics tells us there is no such thing as inexhaustible power.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You can get pretty damn close to it, to the point where you can get power sources that wouldn't run out, before the human race went extinct, but,
Still, we haven't seen any Imperials here. Not even any signs of entry. I guess it's possible that this wasn't what brought the Empire out here.
Well, the others are waiting. Let's go back.
Sure, let's go.
Okay, you just know that, they're on the other side of that thing.
What in the...
Alicia, what just happened?
I don't know. I barely even touched it and this door just opened.
Huh. Told you it looked like a door.
Looks like it keeps going.
An underground chamber in the Varius ruins. This is a huge discovery.
Should we go in?
Yeah.
Do you have to ask?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with yes.
Alright, let's take a look.
Just keep your guns handy. I'd still suggest going back and getting Rosie, because, let's face it, her gun is much better at close range.
What is this place?
I mean, yes, even their blooming torches use Ragnite.
It seems like it goes on forever.
Wow, look at this wall. Amazing.
There are engravings everywhere. What
Yep.
do they say, Faldio?
I'm not sure. I wish I could tell you. They're too ancient for me to decipher.
Who doesn't love writing on walls? Seriously, future archaeologists are going to be really pissed at our civilization because we don't write anything on our walls.
Welkin, we're not alone.
Who's there?
You've got company. It's literally the head of the bad guys. Shoot him in the face.
Here, we don't get many visitors. I won't ask how you were able to break in.
Shoot him in the face.
It's not really important. But you defile this sanctum with your presence.
I'm sorry, this is like if you happen to bump into Rommel in the middle of the desert, you shoot him.
Maximilian? Wait. But he's the enemy commander. Hold it right there!
Thank you.
Take one more step and I'll shoot you down, I swear I will!
Probably should have taken that shot immediately.
Your lives are worthless to me, but I do not wish to stain this sacred place with blood.
Congratulations, you've just failed to tick off everything on the Evil Overlord list.
Why don't we settle it outside?
Welkin.
Welkin. So, you're the brat who's responsible. My compliments for the Vassal Bridge and the base enclosure.
I'm impressed his intel's that good.
Who is singing your praises, boy.
Then again, I suppose if they've got access to enemy civilian media, which, let's face it, in a war, the odds are you're going to have access to the other guy's civilian media.
Now's our chance to take out their commander.
She's right, Faldio. Let's go! Right.
I love that slightly bemused, yeah, right, let's go kill him. Desert Duel with Maximilian. View this episode.
Let me catch you up on the current situation.
The current situation is you really should have shot him when you had the goddamn chance. Because now he's inside a massive tank. Ah boy. Objective is the destruction of the giant tank. Equip machine guns on both sides to brace yourself for merciless precipitation. Whatever, as you approach. Keep your distance when possible and use your tank and lancers to take out those machine guns one by one. Large caliber cannons at both fore and aft ends that can't be destroyed and their range is visible here. Fire at anything that stops in the range depicted. Keep your tank and troops well clear if you actually want them to survive. Okay. So we're going to need at least a couple of lancers. So Felicia and Alicia there, along with Rosie. This team is going to be mostly lancers. So Largo, there. Rosina, there. Yoko, there. Rosie, there. Oscar there. And then I'm going to put Carl there with, there we go. Alright, let's see how well this works.
You'll commence combat now. Stay sharp out there.
And you've got to respect an enemy whose tactic basically involves get into my massive tank.
That tank is our target. We have to stop it. Squad 7, move out!
Because I vaguely remember this mission. And if memory serves, the tank is frigging huge.
Now, dear galleons, flee or be crushed underfoot of the Batamus.
Your Grace, I will eliminate the forces east of the temple, then return to provide support.
Ah, boy.
Very well. Though I doubt I shall require your assistance.
Well, at least he's a smug bastard.
Shall rest atop their riven camp before long.
I always feel much more comfortable killing smug bastards.
Holy. With armor like that, I don't figure my anti-tank lance will do much good.
And I don't like the look of that.
Oh, it's bloody stuttering again.
In front of that thing's a bad idea.
Let's watch and wait for now. It has to have some kind of weak point.
Yes, and remember, hit the weak point for massive damage. Still, I'll see if that stuttering keeps up, and if it does, I might have to stop the recording again. We'll see. Nope, turn around, damn it.
Try to keep your heads down.
Turn. Right. Alright. Where's that first machine? There's the first machine gun. And you missed it. Well done, Welkin. Alright, we need to get up there and take out those troops. Because I want to take out the support so that I can focus everything on the tank. Good, you're at least well covered. Nope. Further over. Thank you. Blow his noggin off. Thank you. Yes. Glad I got that upgrade.
Nice work. Keep taking them down.
And your current action. Alrighty then.
Entering combat. Gotta love nature.
Can't remember, what does nature love a giving? Thank you. So I need to focus on taking out those turrets. Okay, that's one turret down. Don't have a clean shot at the next one, so that's a... Yeah, it's definitely a bit stuttery. As I give me a moment and I'll see what I can do about that. Right, sorry about that slight interruption there. Now, where was I? Okay, that's another machine gun turret up front, and we probably ought to try and put some fire into that. Because that one could be a problem, so... Okay. Make me proud, Largo.
You're done.
You did not make me proud, Largo. Ah, this is the joy of any game that includes, you know, this kind of element where you can take the shot and still miss. Don't get me wrong, it, you know... Yes, good hit. Yeah, there are certain games it definitely works for. This is one of them. But, you know, I can understand why some people get very, very frustrated with it.
I'm on my way.
Okay, Zena. You have a reasonable-ish shot. It's a pity she didn't get her anti-armor bonus, but oh well. Damn. Again. Alrighty then. Okay, enemy phase. Here it comes. Yeah, because that's going to help. Okay. That thing's going to advance pretty aggressively, and there ain't much we can do about it. Oh, criminy. Okay, we've got bad guys moving around there. Again, not much we can do about them. Okay, that's why I put Rosie down. No, Rosie's not down there, is she? She's on the other side. Damn it. Might have to use Oscar to start capping those guys. It's a pity, because it's mid-range, so it's not exactly what he's designed for, but... that one's only a scout. Yeah, I should have put Rosie with those two. Actually, Rosie's just around the corner, isn't she? So she is in a decent position to move up to assist. Once I take out at least one of those turrets. Okay. Don't worry, Rosie, you're alright. Tough enough to handle that kind of thing. He said, hoping. He's gonna hit his own... Son of a bitch. Looked to me more like he was in range to hit his own tank there, but oh well. Enemy shock trooper. Enemy sniper. Snipers could be a problem. Brace for... Okay, no, we're good. Alright. Let's start with Yoko. Just grab some cover. Take the shot. Good hit. Okay, I think it is just a head-turning motion because Yoko did it as well, but still maintain it would have been funny if it was kissing the gun barrel.
Here goes.
Nice. Okay, that's 2 turrets down out of... well, bloody loads, frankly. I want her joining with the rest of the Lancers, because they're all going to start firing at the ones on this side. Meanwhile, Rosie, I want you clear of this camp because it's about to get messy. Yep, she does not have any kind of a shot. Bad SOB. She does at that guy. Good kill, thank you, Rosie. As I say, I do really like that, you know, little kiss she blows whenever she kills an enemy. It's nice. Well, not nice for the enemy, but you know what I mean.
Ain't no stopping me.
Okay, taking reduced fire from running into enemy bullets. Good, 29 shots to kill, which you won't actually get, but oh well. Now he's going to return fire, which she's dodged, mostly, because Rosie is just awesome like that. Okay, Rosie's going to take one more move. It's basically going to involve her advancing under fire until she's close enough to cap that guy. Thank you. Good job, Rosie. You are being very, very useful today. Okay. That gets her in a reasonable position. Stand up to the enemy when they come. She's basically covering our Lancers so that they've got enough time to put a lot of fire into those guys. Alright, now Largo, be careful. In fact, target that turret first, because you can hit it from there without having to break cover. I think this is the last shot Largo's gonna... yes. Have, because he only restores one. Okay, good. And Rosina, you're up. Watch for fire from the forward turret, because you're going to take out rear one. Rear turret down. Alright, so the enemy tank is running out of turrets, which is pretty much what we want. Stand ready. No idea what that did, but... okay, we've got 2 CP left. That's in a good position to fire at these 3, so they're going to have to keep their heads down. Which means, logically, we use the Edelweiss. Turn it. Target it. Fire. God damn it! You're a terrible shot today, Velkin. Why do I keep wanting to pronounce it Velkin, even though I know it's Welkin? Alright, end the current phase. Here comes the bloody tank. On the plus side, at least it doesn't seem to use its machine guns as it advances, and it's just completely rolled over our camp and destroyed it. So I'm glad I got those 2 out of the way.
Capturing a camp is for the feeble.
You do realise they're quite useful.
Less bother when it can be crushed outright.
You really never did lead...
He's just gonna mow our camps down.
He really never did read the Evil Overlord list, did he?
Your head, Lieutenant. That desert is covered by parts of standing ruins. If you shell unstable walls, fragments may fall and block the enemy's tank progress.
Roger that.
Roger that. I'll give it a try.
The team east of the temple is in bad shape. Some woman is sending up some major fireworks.
Roger.
At this rate, they'll be forced to withdraw.
That would be unfortunate.
I understand. We'll try to hold our ground here. All right. Let's slow that behemoth down with as much rubble as we can throw in front of it.
Yeah, you pronounce it Behemoth, do you? I always pronounce it Behemoth.
This information could save your life.
Slowing the Potomus. Standing okay by mortar or anti-tank lance blast. They can slow it down. Okay. Watch that enemy sniper. And he's just captured one of our camps, dickhead. Don't worry, I can send Rosie in to take it back. Brace for fire. Okay.
Minor damage sustained.
Still only minor, I don't have to send my engineer out to repair it yet. Don't worry, this is why I keep Rosie's head down. Okay, Carl, watch yourself. Okay, that hurt. Alright. Lancer's moving again, and he's falling back, so he's out of our line of fire. Ooh. Haha. Okay, that was okay. Right. Turn, and... oh god, Rosie! Okay, Rosie's alive, but she's not in good shape. But either way, that is a good point to end this part. So, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next.